Is it time to buy or sell quantum computing stock? In this video, we're diving deep into quantum computing. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 30th of May, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 8th of May, 2025, our system has identified quantum computing as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.34. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced a remarkable gain of 34.18% since we first recommended quantum computing as a buy candidate 16 days ago. This equates to an average return of 2.14% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further increases within this trend. Current analysis over a 3-month period suggests a potential change of approximately 66.38%, with anticipated returns ranging between 22.13% and 100.70%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month outlook indicates a projected change of about 62.49%. Based on our assessments, the stock's performance could vary from 3.42% to 343.88% over the coming year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price range somewhere between $11.71 and $50.27. Our latest daily update for quantum computing includes the headline, "Significant Movements in Quantum Computing Incorporated Stock Price on Friday," with a fluctuation of 10.54% between high and low. The Quantum Computing Incorporated stock price decreased by 8.89% on the last day, which was Friday, the 30th of May, 2025, dropping from $12.43 to $11.33. This marks the 4th consecutive day of decline. During the last trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 10.54%. Ranging from a low of $11.13 to a high of $12.31. Although the price has fallen in 7 of the last 10 days, it remains up by 22.56% over the last 2 weeks. Interestingly, the trading volume decreased alongside the stock price, which is generally considered a positive indicator, as volume typically follows price movements. On the last day, trading volume fell by 14 million shares, with a total of 26 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $289,006,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $27.15, while the lowest price was 35.5 cents. Currently, the price is 58.29%, or $15.83, below the 52-week high of $27.15, which also stands as the all-time high for the stock. Quantum Computing Inc., or QUBT, is making headlines as it prepares to join the Russell 2000 and Russell 3000 indexes, a move set to take effect on June 30th, 2025. This inclusion may enhance the stock's visibility and attract institutional investors, which could support the price in the short term. However, the news isn't entirely positive. Johnson Fistel is investigating potential breaches of fiduciary duties by QUBT's directors and officers. Such legal scrutiny can lead to increased volatility and uncertainty, putting pressure on the stock in the longer term, particularly for current shareholders who may feel uneasy about management's reliability. Despite its recent stock surge, where shares increased by 7.3% amid a broader interest in quantum computing, QUBT continues to face challenges. Its recent earnings report indicated minimal revenue growth and significant cash burn, raising questions about its $1 billion valuation. The company's strong cash position offers some safety against immediate dilution risks, providing a runway for future growth initiatives. Market sentiment has fluctuated, with analysts remaining cautious about the company's speculative nature, yet the recent operational milestones, such as launching its Arizona chip foundry, suggest potential progress. Investors should remain vigilant regarding how these developments will impact QUBT stock performance moving forward, as the balance between growth potential and inherent risks remains delicate. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 15th of April, 2024, it was reported that Ascendient assigned QUBT a buy rating while suggesting a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to quantum computing stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also provide the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for quantum computing. The stock of Quantum Computing Incorporated holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, this creates a general buy signal for the stock, indicating a positive forecast. If the stock continues to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $12.21. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at approximately $8.70. A breakout above the short-term average will generate a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will result in a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Friday, May 23, 2025, and thus far, the stock has decreased by 14.91%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. The volume has declined alongside the price during the last trading day, which reduces overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots showed a sell signal 5 days ago. Bollinger indicated a buy signal 154 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a sell signal 2 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 17 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 17 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a sell signal 23 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 12 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 7 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for quantum computing. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $10.54 and $8.75. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, Quantum Computing Inc. has support just below today's level at $10.54. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $8.75 and $8.63. This stock may experience significant fluctuations during the day, characterized by high volatility. With a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to carry very high risk. Over the last day, the stock moved $1.17 between its high and low, which amounts to a change of 10.54%. For the past week, the stock has demonstrated an average daily volatility of 15.25%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for quantum computing, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This vital ratio compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may hint at insufficient profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 30th of September, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for quantum computing. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for quantum computing is at $11.51. If you do not currently own any shares, you might want to wait for this level to be surpassed before making a purchase. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a strategic point to consider for swing trading. Conversely, on the downside, quantum computing meets its first support level at $10.54. If this support level remains intact, it might present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for quantum computing from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 2nd of May, 2025, Diane Puya conducted an insider purchase of 60,600 shares of stock options. On the 19th of May, 2025, Huang Yuping conducted an insider sale of 500,000 shares of common stock. On the 19th of May, 2025, Shibani Javad conducted an insider sale of 39,973 shares of common stock. On the 27th of March, 2025, Huang Yuping conducted an insider purchase of 2 million shares of common stock. On the 2nd of April, 2025, McGann William J. conducted an insider purchase of 1,080,069 shares of common stock. Based on the 91 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 35.455. Overall, insiders purchased 61,386,871 shares and sold 4,031,418 shares in the last 91 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $10.67, reflecting a decrease of 5.78%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, resulting in significant risk. A sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 4 days ago. Is quantum computing stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level presents a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable likelihood for quantum computing incorporated stock to perform well in the short term. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, June 2nd, we anticipate that quantum computing will open higher by 262/10,000ths of a dollar, beginning trading at $11.59. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day, with warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.